Hey, what's up? Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Zodiac Zoo 101, aka Zodiac Zoo. Here today, we're going to sip a little tea on Bruce Kaitlyn Jenner or Kaitlyn Bruce Jenner, just to get a little Zodiac tea on his personality. This is who we're going to be talking about today. Numbers matter, and always remember your birthday is the secret code to life. So let's dive in. We'll talk about BJ. Probably like to give out BJs. All right, let me stop playing. Okay. So Bruce Jenner, his birthday is basically October 28, 1949. Making his sun Scorpio, Moon Aquarius, Mercury Libra, Venus Sagittarius. Mars is on the cusp because he's within 25 to 30 degrees of the sign, so he's gone into both of those energies, and he is a Scorpio Earth ox. That is his Chinese animal. So basically, if I don't go any further and I stop right here, I could tell you that by his sun, his personality, he's a go-getter type of person, very strong emotionally. He can be secretive. He's quirky, very jittery, very eccentric, very spontaneous. His Mercury is Libra, so he likes to be fair. He has like a soft tone with his communication. He likes to keep things fair on both sides, or whatever the case may be. His Venus is Sagittarius, so he loves people that are free-spirited and happy-go-lucky. His Mars is Leo Virgo, so Mars is what you go to war for. That's the warrior planet. So he goes to war to make sure he remains confident in everything that he does, and also make sure that when he do something, the Virgo energy brings in the details, the analytical part. Like, he's very analytical, very detailed. So he stays at going to war with those two energies, and he's a Scorpio Earth ox, and we're going to break that down in the details, okay? So basically, by his sun being in Scorpio, his sun is in Scorpio within the first 10 degrees. So by his sun being in Scorpio for the first 10 degrees, basically he's highly focused and he's going to go after it. But there are going to be periods in his life where he lacks a lot of direction, and that's going to cause him to drift up and down, and he have the tendency to be very highly critical of other people. So you need to keep that under control. Okay, so his moon is Aquarius within the first 10 degrees, so that makes him a very unique, jittery person. Sometimes he have difficulty in making commitments, and can be very shallow and superficial in the sense of their feelings, and they don't want to go too deep. So this person might have deep hidden feelings that they don't want to expose to other people for the fear of judgment, but they're not afraid to get out there and try. I mean, it took him years to come out, or whatever the case may be. As you know, we had watched him from being Bruce. Now he's Kaitlyn. So now he's like, trying to do his own thing and, be in his own lane, or whatever the case may be. So we're going to go down to the Mercury. His Mercury is Libra, and that's in 21 to 30 degrees. And that influenced him to have the tendency to show off his mental abilities. He's very embarrassed when proven wrong, but he bounced back with a quickness, or whatever the case may be. It doesn't take them very long to bounce back, but they are going to be very strongly embarrassed. And if they are in a group setting, this is the type of person, even though his opinion is not asked for, he's going to voice his opinion anyway, okay? Because he wants to make sure that everything is fair as far as his Libra placement. Okay, let's talk about his Venus. His Venus is in Sagittarius from 21 to 30 degrees, okay? So even though he loves free-spirited people, it goes deeper into say he overlooks the differences in his personal relationships. And when they fall in love, these people, they soar so high, they soar so high into space, they just be on cloud 9 past the clouds. And if they would crash, they're going to crash with the greater force, okay, when they're broken up. These are the type of people, when they get into relationships, they keep giving people second chances, third chances, fourth chances, fifth chance. They will, they overlook the differences, and they keep giving their partners chance after chance. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so Mars. um 25 to 30 degrees. So they have the Leo energy and the Virgo energy. So by them having a Mars on this cusp, they truly hide their true shine. They hide it throughout periods in their life. They tend to hide their true shine, and often to the detriment of their own self. Okay, they have strange energies that often attract attention anyway, somehow, in spite of their great efforts to okay, so they are kind of like the strong silent type. All right. Okay, so last but not least, his Chinese animal, he is a earth ox, okay, by way of Scorpio. So he's a Scorpio earth ox. And basically that's like he's a whiz kid. He has like a silly streak, very deliberate, determined, who make their way to success come hell or hot water. They are slow people, but they're very thorough or whatever, very fanatical. They can be at times very mistrustful. They have an unspoken superiority that they carry. Lots of loony experiences throughout their lives. They rule others through soft manners and the gift of gab. They're very loyal and firm on the outside, but very soft on the inside. They tend to be deep thinkers, and they really are the loner type. These are the people that don't have loads and loads of friends or whatever the case may be. They're sort of like the loner type. They love food, to drink wine and meditate and enjoy relaxation. Okay? All right, so basically what I like to do is I take the birthdays and I break it down in a tic-tac-toe formulation so I can get like some more attributes to his characteristics about BJ. So we have 10/20, 1949. So zeros do not go on the tic-tac-toe board. Basically just 1 through 9. So we're gonna fill it in. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. So we have a 1, we have a 2, we don't have any 3s, we have a 4, no 5s, no 6, no 7s, we have an 8, and 2 9s. Okay, so he have no connecting points. He did not get a tic-tac-toe. They all are loose. Okay, so basically, let's start with the number 1. He only has 1, okay? So that indicates he have a lack of expression or whatever. He's a good orator, and he can talk very good verbally, but they hardly ever win an argument about themselves. The 2 indicates that he can be sensitive and intuitive, okay? The 4 indicates that he can be very practical, very analytical, and very skeptical, okay? The 8 indicates that he can be restless, very tidy, and very attentive to detail, okay? So that plugs back into his Mars. His Mars is in Virgo, so he's very attentive to detail. And the 2 9s indicate that he is a deep thinker, okay? And also that goes with his wood ox. He is a deep thinker. Let's erase that. Last but not least, the rest of this tea is the playing cards. The playing cards add a lot of juice and flavor to the personality. And based on his birthday, October 28th, he has 3 main energies that he will live by for the rest of his life. All of his life. That's the day he was born on. We have the 7 of Hearts, Jack of Hearts, and the King of Diamonds. So basically the 7 of Hearts, all of his life, he's going to have spiritual love, learning how to love people for who they are and from a distance. So basically, you know, with this energy, you're not really meant to come here and find a soulmate. You just have to love everybody from a spiritual standpoint. Don't force any changes on anyone, and just let it be free spirit love. And also 7 of Hearts, they do take a lot of heartbreaks throughout their lives. Let's take that into consideration. And then on top of that, he gives people chance after chance. So if he fall in love, not only is he giving you chance after chance to forgive you, he's already kind of like, you know, destined for failed, you know, relationships or whatever the case may be. All right, now we have his Jack of Hearts. Jack of Hearts stands for the Christ consciousness. So this person is going to be very sweet. And also, any Jack can be bisexual. Okay. Yes, this is a very bisexual energy. Not just the Jack of Hearts per se. Any Jack. It could be the Jack of Club, the Jack of Diamonds, or the Jack of Spades. They have the potential to be bisexual. He carries this energy. And as you know from the earlier on, he hides things. Okay. They can be secretive. So he probably hidden the fact that he does have a strong freedom inside throughout his marriage for the sake of not embarrassing his wife, but he had to come out. Okay. And the Jack of Hearts, they always take sacrifices for other people, always putting other people before them. So maybe that's why he decided to wait so late to come out, to make sure all his kids was grown and off, or whatever his true reasoning be. We know that he has secrets, and this is sacrifices. He carried his energy. Has a Jack of Hearts, but he has a good heart. He's very sweet. King of Diamonds, even though this should make him masculine, which he was masculine most of his life, it does deal with masculinity, but this card is also the strong business person. So, or a strong person that will have a strong deal in their finances, and they won't be broke throughout their life. So I don't know what he did as far as a profession or whatever the case may be, but he has some moolah. Okay. Sipping some tea. Bruce wasn't broke, honey. He had a little change. And he had the ability to run a business and be at the top of the chain, but he had that soft heart, and he made plenty of sacrifices. That was the tea on Bruce Jenner, you guys. So if you ever want a reading, contact me, comment below, or message me straight on Facebook. And my name on Facebook is Zodiac Zoo New Orleans. Okay? Y'all have a good day. Deuces.